You see that boy coming from the other side of the street? He's walking along, looking at every house. He looks one way, then the other, you see, to check if there's anyone home. There were probably people inside those houses, so he didn't try to go in. But our house was empty. It was locked up and vacant. Except, there was a security camera here recording, and it has a motion sensor. Take a look. He comes over, looks through the slats of the trash bin, sees no one's around, and then he jumps over our wall. Look, I sped up the video, but he climbs that wall really fast. I want to believe it was his first time doing something like this, but judging by how agile he was, I'm not so sure. And he doesn't even care. There are cars passing by, our neighbor is across the street, out with a broom in her hand. He doesn't care at all, and it keeps going. He jumped into our yard, then he goes around the backyard, checks to make sure no one's there, and walks back and forth for a while. I cut the footage here, or it would have been too long. He goes inside and spends about 5 minutes thinking about how to carry out his plan. Back there were lots of tools, all kinds of things he could have taken, but he only took the lawnmower. He tossed it over the wall, see? And then climbed over like it was nothing. He used the trash bin as support, threw the mower out, and hopped over the wall again. Then he took off running. Take a look. He runs off with the lawnmower on his back. When my husband saw this footage, he was furious. He grabbed the recordings and posted them in our neighborhood group, hoping someone might recognize the kid. Maybe someone knew who he was. A bunch of people started cursing, saying, "Call the police," that kind of thing. But one of my neighbors, someone I really like, Victoria and Luisa, they both said he wasn't like that. That he was a good, polite kid, always greeted everyone. And my husband was really upset, you know? And men, well, you know how they are. So I said, I'm going to handle this. He was at work. So I went to that neighbor who knew where the boy lived and asked if she could go with me. And I went. But when I got to his house, you won't believe the reason he did all this. They told me he lives here, in one of these small apartments. See? Right here, in this one. Hello? Hey.
Hi, how are you? How can I help?
Can you give back what you took from my house?
Me? I didn't take anything from your house, ma'am.
You went into my house and took our lawnmower.
I didn't do that,
Yes.
ma'am.
You stole it.
I didn't steal.
Boy, you should be ashamed. How do you have the nerve to go into someone's home
I didn't
and take
steal
their
anything.
things?